Yep, I'm getting it ready.
Why did that keep happening to me?
I don't know. Your audio keep cutting out, making sure we're on
Um,
YouTube.
yeah, but
All
yeah,
right, I
man,
see it
I
says
don't know,
screen.
man. I don't know. I'm not a political person.
You're not a political person. That's perfectly fine because we're about to start in five, four, three, two, one. Ahoy Maloy, folks. Welcome to Talking in Teacups, the serious topic show that got serious while you weren't here. We were off the air getting serious, but I'm that boy D Cipher, the voice of the blurs, the man with the words, and we have the first ever D Cipher Gaming Champion, Mr. Still Your Waifu, and the geek goat himself, Elbow.
What's that?
What's up? Man, Elbow, it's good to.
No, you don't sound right doing it.
I didn't drag it. That's why. What's up? It takes a lot on the throat. Okay. It's good to be here with you today.
Yeah, I got a lot of throat practice.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good to be here with you.
And if you didn't know, folks, you can follow us on all the social medias. I ain't gonna say their names. We're all at CypherSpit Gaming. If you want to support us, you can go to patreon.com/CypherSpit Gaming. We got some tiers. We appreciate your support. But if you can't do any of that, you can watch free here on YouTube and Twitch. But coming up next, sometimes it's stale, sometimes it's fresh out the oven. But you can't go wrong with a baker's dozen. We are talking about. Gotta have this screen pulled up. Forgot to have it halfway there. Filibuster, filibuster. Come on, come on, come on. If I need to... Boom. Despite having... Oh, it put the wrong thing over here. There we go. Alright. Despite having only released in June, Stellar Blade has more mod downloads than almost every other game from this year. Boys, I need you to pay attention. I need you to lock in and focus. Stellar Blade was that game that came out that was like a hack and slash Dark Souls with a female protagonist with some realistic jiggle physics.
Wait. Was that the one with the
Let me share my
sticky?
screen. Yeah, let me share my... Oh, my screen is shared? Oh, but it's showing the wrong window. Hold on. Let me fix it so you can see. Because I'm telling you, they're gooning out here. They gooning, basically. That's the joke. They're gooning. I need y'all to stay focused. They
I didn't
down.
even know what Julian meant until last week.
Oh yeah,
But I'm part of that group.
we had to look at the don't make me laugh. Just look at the screen, John. This is the a normal photo, by the way, and it's cutting off all her bits, so you can't even see them. But yeah, they downloaded the mods for this game more than any other game on the Nexus. Is it Nexus? Yeah. So they gooning hard to this Stellar Blade.
I can see enough.
You've seen enough.
I can see enough. Yep.
All right. Switch
You know
modder.
what? This is absolutely despicable. The young men of this generation, they just need to stop being so gross.
Breach. Yeah, I'm about to say young man. Switch modder. A Switch modder who represented himself in court in the piracy case he lost, and he was ordered to pay Nintendo $2 million. So he chose to represent himself, and now he lost that case, and he has to pay $2 million to Nintendo. He was selling pirated. I think he jailbroke his Nintendo Switches and was putting all the games on them. Yeah, he was putting all the games on them, and Nintendo was like, "Stop it!" And he was like, "No," and he chose to represent himself. Lost the case.
2 mil.
Yeah,
That not seem a bit hefty?
they just trying to prove what's that called? Use them as a what's that, John? Like a
Make an
warning.
example out of them.
Yeah, make an example out of
Trying to
them.
make an example out of them.
Yep, they're making an example out of them. Now, this one, you close your eyes if you want, but we have our potential first look at Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom in promotional fan art for Avengers Doomsday. And I gotta say, it looks pretty sick. So, close your eyes, folks, if you don't want to see it.
Dr. Doom.
Oh, you see it? Spoilers! But yeah, this is the art that they use. I believe they're in China, and they were doing some Disney event or something like that, like trying to rally people up, get the fans excited in China so they can buy, because that's how these movies made billions of dollars, is because of that China market. So they need China, and that's why they're over there trying to say, hey, get excited about superhero stuff. We're still good, right? We good y'all like superheroes? They like kinda. So we'll see next year. We'll see.
Yeah, maybe China has just 1 billion normies.
Right.
They're trying to, but just went back to normal. You went back to normal.
Exactly. You gotta have the general audience on your side, because they're going to be the ones that make up the majority of what you go see. That's what happened with Fantastic Four. It had a really big start, like it had really good legs, and then it fell off because all the people who wanted to see Fantastic Four already saw it that first week, maybe second week, and then you saw this huge drop off, and the people that was running with the numbers were saying, "Oh my god, 54% drop off. The movie sucks." Like, it doesn't suck. It's just people, they just weren't feeling it because they don't like comic book movies. But the fans love comic book movies, and they're going to see everything that it turns out like that shows up. And I think last week we talked about with Superman or with the Batman thing, or both. We was like, Elbow, are you going to see him? And he was like, I'm not really into comic book movies. I believe Elbow, if I had to guess on the outside, I would say Elbow's more into horror movies because he said he saw a lot this year, right?
Yeah. So I liked a lot of horror movies when I was like younger, but now I'm getting back and like having like a horror renaissance.
Yeah, so horror movies are taking over. We had Hard Eyes, Weapons, Final Destination Bloodlines, or Red something. It was called something. Some other good ones too. All right. Billionaire Gabe Newell, he owns Steam or Valve. He says that people still talk shit to me in chat, and about once every week people say, "Hey noob, uninstall the game." And he said, but that's really about their enthusiasm. So he still plays Dota 2 every day. And people are still coming at him like, uninstall the game, you're trash. Not even knowing that that's actual billionaire Gabe Newell.
That's hilarious.
Good for him. Good for him. I actually seen him back when I was looking at GameStop. Seen him at conference. He was coughing. He had a cough. He had a cold.
Why is that relevant?
I just wanted to, what's that called? Name drop? I think that's what it is. Just wanted to name drop. Like, yeah, I saw him. I didn't even meet him like a one-on-one, shake his hand or nothing. I just saw him. So completely a non-story. Like, oh yeah, you saw him on stage? Because if that's the case, I saw Obama too. Because Obama came to Philly when he was first campaigning. So I saw Obama. Didn't shake his hand or anything like that. But, saw him. Haha. All right,
I saw Obama and Trump at the league.
You saw Obama and Trump where?
When I worked at the league.
Okay. What's the league?
The Union League of Philadelphia.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what that is. I just, for the people who listen to the podcast, they might not know. I just got to ask those questions. I got you, fans. I got you. Super Mario.
I saw Trump, bro. I forget who it was. I think it was Obama, man. Obama came down. They had the whole city blocked, bro. It took me like 2 hours to get to work.
Oh, so you were late. That's why he's not working there no more.
Bro, I'll say that Obama, the Pope, when the Pope came down, oh my God, bro. Like, they shut the whole freaking city down. You had to pass through like 2 checkpoints. I had to pass through 2 checkpoints just to get to work.
So I don't remember seeing the Pope, but I remember seeing that van, it's like a station wagon with the thing at the top, like glass. I remember seeing that. He might have been in there, or it might have been parked. But I remember seeing that, and I was like, what the heck is this? Because it's bulletproof? Like, what is that? Why is he... What is that? Is it bulletproof, or is it just a view? Like, it was so crazy. Like, he got to stand up. Ain't nobody trying to stand up while you driving. Crazy.
Yeah, no, it's bulletproof. And I remember that they sniped the president of that African country in Shooter. Remember when he was standing next to the president? The movie Shooter?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know the Pope saw Shooter. It's Marky Mark. Pope's definitely gonna watch Shooter. So he's like, I'm definitely bringing the Pope over to Philly.
What else did I see? All right, that's all like famous people I saw. But what I'm excited to see is Super Mario Bros. 2, because it's been officially retitled as, or at least titled as, the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Oh yeah, it's Mario Galaxy time. Let's go. You a Nintendo fan?
Okay, I am. I thought we were going to get like a whole Nintendo universe.
Wait, it's Mario Galaxy. You never know who could show up in the Mario Galaxy.
That's true. Maybe this is how they're going to expand to a Nintendo universe. Like, he'll go like and find. Maybe are they going to have Kirby in this one? I would love to see Kirby.
We don't know yet. We don't know. And also,
Pikachu, maybe?
Zelda's getting a movie, right? Did we announce that? I think we talked about that already.
Yep, I know Legend of Zelda. I think they said maybe Donkey Kong too.
Okay, I know they wanted to do something with Splatoon as well, but I don't know if that was just talks or internet speculation. But I know
No,
that they are looking to do something with Splatoon.
you know what I would watch, and it's completely because I just watched that Speed Racer movie the other day. Uh, um, F-Zero. I would love an F-Zero.
Yeah, F-Zero would be really good. Maybe even dizzying if they do it wrong. You got to do it in a way where we don't get motion sickness. I don't remember Speed Racer giving anybody motion sickness, but I know it's pretty fast.
Yeah, it was awesome. But yeah, I feel like an F-Zero movie would be great. I would love to. I would pay my money to take my kids to go see that.
In that movie, weren't they also saying like what was it, Cool Beans? I feel like that also was around that time. There's Cool Beans.
Yeah, that was Christina Ricci. I also love Christina Ricci. Christina Ricci was my first big crush.
Nah, it was probably before it was even Christina Ricci. It was probably, what's that girl from the Mummy? It was probably Rachel Weisz. I think that was her last name, Rachel Weisz. That was his first big crush.
From Mummy?
Yeah,
She was an
1999.
adult though. When I was a kid, I liked
Oh, okay.
Christina Ricci.
I got you.
She was
I got
also a kid.
you. Got you.
Casper, he was Adam's Family.
All right. So my segues today are on zero. So don't even worry. I got no segues. But they are eyeing potential actors to play Kratos in the Amazon's live action God of War series. So some of the people being named were Joe Budden. I don't know. He said he auditioned for the role. I don't know if they decided to even take him seriously. Christopher Judge, that's the voice actor that plays Kratos in the new ones. Triple H. Okay, we're getting closer. Henry Cavill.
See, Triple H would be cool.
Triple H
Nah,
would
no
be
more
cool.
Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill, no, disrespectful. He ain't got the voice, but Christopher Judge will be good because he got the voice, he got the physicality. Triple H would be good. Joe Budden, I mean, it's the accent. He got too much of that New York accent. I don't know if he could do it. I don't think he could do it. And he'd have to bulk up.
He said, "Hey, yo, Zeus, what up, son?"
Yeah, the New York accent is hard to drop. I don't watch Joe Budden podcast. Can he do different accents? Because he's going to have to sound a little bit more neutral, not as New York-y. But Christopher Judge.
Usually, if you're from a foreign country and you're in a movie, you have a British accent. They always have a British accent, no matter what country they're from.
No, but like Kratos doesn't sound British. Kratos just sounds kind of neutral American.
Yeah, not even American. It's kind of neutral.
Yeah, neutral.
But if you watch like all these old movies, like watch any movie or any show that's supposed to be like ancient Greece or ancient Rome, they all have British accents.
Yeah, yep. Henry Cavill's British, or something like that, so he could be a good fit too, and he's already currently fit. So maybe we could do Christopher Judge. Maybe we could do Henry Cavill. I don't know if he wants to shave his head. You gonna put him in the bald cap? Nah. So his son is set. We're done with him. All right, we're done. I was trying to get you cast.
Not even that.
I was trying to get you cast, Henry, but they said no.
Any strong protagonist, they just cast Henry Cavill. Nah, I'm done with that.
He's typecast. He enjoys it. Speaking of typecast, nope, that doesn't even make sense. But speaking of typecast, I was scrolling through Reddit, finding my news stories, and I came across my old D&D subreddit, D&D Maps. I used to use this as inspiration to get maps and lore, and I found this one particular map by user It's a Mia Mario, if I'm saying that right. It's a Mia Mario, and they put out a map. This was yesterday, a hand-drawn map for their homebrew campaign, and this map looks pretty suspicious. Elbow? Okay, all right.
What is that big red thing?
That is called Corinth. Corinth. I hear a lot of people have a hard time finding Corinth on the map.
Is the city of what?
The city of Corinth? I feel like that's Corinth.
No, the city right to the right. It said the city of saints. Is that what that says? The city of saints?
Oh, yeah. The city, right here, city of saints. No, it's, Corinth, the city of saints. Yep.
Mount Christina, the bog of despair. That's hilarious.
Yeah, this is a very hilarious map. Luckily, the OP, the creator of the
The
map, said
chasm of madness. No, the chasm of madness.
he said the design was intentional, and I won't tell you what it looks like, folks. But look at the Nerd Forest. Nerd Forest. Gotta trim the forest. Gotta keep the forest down. I love this map.
That's
And if
hilarious,
I
yo.
was actively playing D&D, I would 100% use this map because it's hilarious. And I just had to shout out to, one more time, It's me, Mario, because it was hilarious. It gave me a chuckle, and I figured the world needs a nice little chuckle. All right, dad joke. No, I forgot to update the dad joke. I'll just do last week's dad joke. Why do ducks have tail feathers? To hide their butt quack.
Why is that?
To hide their butt quack. Quack, quack. Nothing. Lucky I missed a news story. Here's a news story. These are the big 3 superheroes in their box office. So not really news, but I thought it was a nice little thing. I like graphics like this. Oops, pressed the wrong button. All right, so Spider-Man has the most money made in all of his movies, but he does have 10 films, and they've averaged $897 million across the films. Batman is in second place with 5.68 billion with 10 films. So they both, by Spider-Man and Batman, have 10 films, great IPs, but his films on average made 568 million. Now his films did start earlier, so keep that in mind. His film started in 1989. Go ahead.
I feel like it would be fair to do 8 films, 9 films, 8 films, and take out Spider-Verse movies and the Lego Batman movie because they're pulling everybody down.
Okay. Now Superman, who's only had 8 films, but his film started in, I want to say it was the 60s. It could have been the 70s. For some reason, I want to say 60s, but it was probably the 70s.
Yeah, it was Christopher Reeves. That was the 70s.
70s, yeah.
70s Christopher Reeves, and then Batman came out in the 80s.
So don't feel bad when you see the lower number. They came out in a different time, and I believe these numbers probably are not adjusted for inflation. So he had 8 films, and they've averaged 397 million. So these are the big 3 when it comes to superheroes. I like all of them. I'm more of a Batman Spider-Man fan than I am a Superman fan, but I'll rock with you.
You know, I'm not really a superhero fan, period. And Superman is like the epitome of a superhero. Like, at least Spider-Man has like flaws. Batman, like, he's just trying to like discover the duality of good and evil and light and dark. And, you know, that's interesting to me, at least with like a superhero skin on it. But Superman, he's just too perfect.
Well, Superman in this modern incarnation is an immigrant, so that makes him imperfect if you want to find some flaws. He has some human-like qualities. He's allergic to rocks, you know, so he can't mess with certain rocks. Just like us humans, we can't mess with certain rocks.
What? Now, you're getting all Republican on me. How is being an immigrant a flaw?
Well, I said it depends on if you're looking for it or not. I don't think it's a flaw. I'm just letting you know if it's out there. If you're looking for a flaw,
just now.
Yeah, I said if you're looking for a flaw,
you just said if you're looking for a flaw, he's an immigrant.
Yeah, he's an immigrant. He gets weak when it comes to certain rocks. Oh, he's weak against white women. That's a flaw. There you go.
Yeah, I know that game.
Yeah, Batman. He got childhood trauma he hasn't dealt with. He punching people instead of
who doesn't.
all of these heroes, because Batman, his parents dead. Superman, his parents dead. Spider-Man, his parents dead. So that's a flaw that links them all together. Dead parents.
And his uncle too.
And his uncle.
His uncle too. He's got a little 3-banger.
He has just a sad story. Now, topic number 1. Trying to get my screen there. Game of the year. Let's talk game of the year. I don't know how many games you've played this year, but it's going to be a bloodbath when it comes to picking game of the year. Who is in your running for game of the year this year? And I'm going to start off by saying I haven't played any of these games, so I have no horse in this race.
You ever played Expedition 33?
Yes.
Expedition 33 is really good. Really, really good. It's, to me, So I think that's the only game on this list that I've actually played. I played the first one of a lot of these games. I played Ghost of Tsushima, I played Death Stranding 1, and I played Kingdom Come 1.
Did you come?
But I haven't played the number twos of all of these, so I don't know how to really judge.
Just pick Expedition 33 then. It's sad because I used to be all over these games, but as I've gotten older, I've gone back to play kind of like how you have your horror movie renaissance. I'm having my older game renaissance. I'm playing GTA 5 and I'm enjoying that, loving that, having a great time with that. And then I play a lot of indie games. I've been playing Tabletop Simulator. That's a game from forever ago, but you can add all these mods. I've been playing the old Fallouts, New Vegas /3. There's a mod that merges the worlds together called A Tale of Two Wastelands. Very great. I did play Enzoy, but that's not even on this list, so hard to even pick a game because the only new game I played on these lists, that's not on this list, sorry, is Enzoy and 2K25, WWE, by the way, 2K25, and that's not on the list. Marvel Rivals isn't on the list, and I played that. And what? I played Mind's Eye, and yeah, that's it. I figured you might have had more time to play any of these games.
Yeah,
that's what happens when you get a little older.
Not really. So I play. Yeah, I was play, but even when I play games, I don't play like new or like exciting games. Usually, I just pick a game that I want to platinum and I play it to death.
Yeah, I feel you. I'm in that way, but instead of me platinum in the game to death, it's me modding the game to death. Go ahead.
How many platinum trophies do you have?
Hardly any. That's what I'm saying. My version of platinum in the game to death is like modding the game to death. Because I used to watch as a kid these YouTube videos of people with these really crazy mods to make their game look completely different. It was GTA 4 specifically that came out. I don't know, I want to say 2008, but that's probably not true. I feel like it's 2008. And they had these mods where it would be like the cars would be chromed out and the ground would be wet from the rain. And that's how they always advertise all their mods. Like, ooh, look at all these reflections. This is before ray tracing. And I was like, damn, I want to do that one day. So I finally got to the means to be able to do that. And I'm like, that's all I'm addicted to is just these mods. And I got a whole backlog of other games.
So, gotcha. Yep. And you just kind of see what they can do, I guess.
Yeah. And they have like putting the cars, the real cars in the game is fun. Doing the graphical mods is fun. You can make the hair look different. So like you can give Trevor non-stupid ass hair. You can give Michael some cool hair if you want. Obviously, they got so many mods for Franklin. People love Franklin because they have a million mods for Franklin. Tattoo mods, hair mods. They got all these different dreads. I'm like, damn. This game is crazy. Like, I felt like GTA 5 was already a great game. It is my favorite game of all time, but with mods, it's like you turned it up even more. So, Skyrim would have been a great choice. It's just I didn't dedicate a lot of time to Skyrim. I don't think your character speaks in Skyrim, right? You have a silent protagonist?
I don't play Oblivion. Oh wait, what the heck is it called? It's not called Oblivion.
Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls.
I don't play Elder Scrolls. Yeah.
That's interesting to me as a person who I assumed was a fan of fantasy because of the Lord of the Rings, the Hogwarts Legacy. I figured, Elder Scrolls games would be right up your alley.
Yeah, I just never got into them.
Interesting. All right, time for our rant. Sipping tea. Elbow, what rant do you have for me?
I don't really have a rant. The only rant that I have is that I've been on a little bit of a roll here. I won my fantasy league. The Eagles and the Colts won. I'm winning every bet that I'm putting into FanDuel right now. I'm in a little bit of a roll, and I feel like the fact that I just said it out loud kind of just screwed me. But yeah, I'm feeling good. I had a good week.
That reminds me, are you still investing in crypto?
No, I haven't been for a while.
Oh, okay. I remember like a lot of podcasts ago. I should say years ago at this point. You was like, oh yeah, I'm doing crypto. I'm doing real good. I just remember when you said you're on a roll. I'm like, wait, how's this crypto doing? You said what?
When I pulled it out, it was so much though that to get back in, I'm like, yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Wait. Sorry, my rant. All right. So here's my rant. This was from a bunch of months ago, but I always write them down like a little diary entry to get to them when I can. So this rant is going to be a rant coming at myself because I might have witnessed childhood racism but I didn't say or do anything. So I was at the park across the street from the bank. My wife was in the bank, and I was just trying to take my. I think she might not have even been there. I think me and him just went to the bank, and I was like, "Let's go to the park." And we were chilling, and I had to watch him because he was a bit younger. So I believe this happened this year, and he just walking around, running around. He's still, trying to get his bearings, but he the type of kid that's a quiet, like he don't speak. So he'll just walk away. You gotta watch him, basically, is all I'm saying. So I'm starting to overhear these other kids playing. And then one of the kids told the other kid to shut the fuck up. And I was like, whoa, okay. That's kind of crazy. So then I heard another kid tell what looked like the same kid that they told originally shut the F up. By the way, to paint the picture even more, all these kids were white outside the one little black girl with the dreads. So the white girl told the black kid to shut the fuck up. I'm like, okay, not my business. I'm just, just trying to watch my kid. A little crazy language, but I know kids will be kids. Kids be cussing. I seen Stranger Things. I was a kid once. I know how it goes. So then I heard another little white girl tell the black girl that they were a mistake. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck is going on here? So I tried to see who they were talking to, but, Lil Cypher keep wandering off, and I got to chase after him and watch him. But it looked like they were saying all this stuff to the little black girl, and they were saying all this mean stuff to her, and I wanted to say something, but I couldn't be sure who they were talking to or what the context was because I was watching Lil Cypher. But I think they were playing, like, house, because I heard them saying other stuff like, all right, go to your mommy or your daddy or something like that. So I'm like, okay, they're just playing house. It's fucked up, but it's kind of weird, man. It was kind of weird. It's like, I don't know. When I used to play house as a kid, we ain't have to get into all that crazy stuff. Like, you're a mistake. Shut the fuck up. I feel like they're projecting their they probably was watching some YouTube stuff or their own house, and it was like, I'm gonna like their own situation at home and projecting it onto these other little kids. I'm like, that's some heavy stuff right there. Calling another kid a mistake and telling them to shut the F up. Like, they cussed little kids. I'm like, okay, this is crazy. So that's my rant.
How is this racist?
Because I thought I said it. All the little kids were white minus the one black girl who they were saying all the mean shit to. It felt like an excuse to say mean shit to black people. I don't know what are you saying something?
Pretty funny. No, I was just laughing.
Okay. Do you not see how that can be interpreted as racist, or you just feel like, oh, that's nothing. That's kids will be kids.
I mean, I don't know.
Okay, moving right along. Topic number 2. What has been your inspiration to get into content creation?
Who, me?
Yes. Us, both of us.
I'm not in content creation. I'm just trying to make your show watchable because you're not funny. You're like likable and you got like a good host vibes, but you need to bring the funny. So I'm trying to bring the funny.
That's a reason. That's a reason right there. There you go. I think what got me into content creation, it started off as rapping. So if I could swing it back to you, you got me into the rapping because I was just doing poetry. We met in high school, folks, for those who don't know, back in the year of, I'm not going to tell you. And we all, me, Elbow, and our other friend, Sir Fresh, we were just like a weirdo friend group. And I was doing some freestyling, and it's like, oh, you should write it down. I was like, nah. It's like, come on, man, let's go to the studio. So being into the music creation got me into creating stuff, and it just evolved into this. And obviously I would watch YouTube, so it's not too much of a stretch to say, hey, well, I feel like I could do this, or I want to do this. So that's kind of the inspiration for what got me into it. What got you into rapping?
I think rapping is fun, man. Just putting stuff together, putting words together, trying to make it fit, trying to make the best rhymes. I don't know, just a lot of fun. Also, if you make it rapping, you can be really rich.
Yeah. So they say. That's good. All right, well, there you go.
Yeah, I would like to be rich, mostly so that I can. I was trying to have sex with a lot of different women.
That's what's more American than that, That's the dream. That's the
It's the dream.
American dream. All right, so for this next one, topic number 3, I gotta unshare the screen so the crowd gets to watch, but you don't get to watch because we are about to do simple ass trivia. You remember that from a couple weeks ago?
Simple as.
Yeah, from last week. Simple ass trivia is where actually these simple ass questions that I generated from ChatGPT for various parties and stuff. We were doing Jeopardy. It is time for African American inventions. Folks, play along unless you've already seen the answer just now. Play along. Just listen, set the phone down.
Cotton Gin. Eli Whitney.
And you'll just listen. So I'm gonna just show the screen, but feel free to play along. Don't if you want to play along, don't look. It's the best thing I could tell you because I gotta be able to see the question and the stupid arrows in my way. Question number 1: Who invented the okay, you already know the categories: African American inventions and basketball. Who invented the 3-light traffic signal?
Oof. Eli Whitney.
Incorrect. It was Garrett Morgan. Question number 2:
I knew that.
Okay, there you go. Maybe you'll get this next one. I got you. Who invented the automatic elevator door?
Otis
Last name?
Redding.
No. Famous musician, but not him. It was Alexander Miles. Question number 3. Who created the modern ironing board?
Hattie Dixon.
Incorrect. It was Sarah Boone. Might even be related to you.
I knew that, man.
I think they're relative.
Well, how would she be? My name ain't Boone.
Isn't your mom's last name Boone? Booney?
No, it's Boo. Booe.
So close. Come on, you gotta give me that. I just missing it in. Anyway, who invented
They changed it at Ellis Island.
who invented the gas mask?
My wife.
If I could give you a hint, it's a previous answer. So one of the previous answers is the same person who invented something else.
Garrett Morgan.
Correct. Ding, ding, ding.
Garrett Morgan.
Yes, ding, ding, ding. Yes,
yeah.
correct. Who invented the potato chip? You should know this one. I think Drunk History even did an episode or like podcast or something. I know this one.
I don't watch Drunk History.
Here's a hint.
George Washington Carver.
They have a funny last name. And also here's another hint. You said their first name in one of the names that you just said. Like just now, last sentence.
Carver Butt.
Close. It was George Crumb.
How is that funny?
Crumb, cookie crumb, chip crumb, crumbs everywhere. How is that not funny? That is like
Crumb
awesome.
bum?
Yeah, crumb bum. All right, basketball. Question number 1. Who you should know? First of all, folks, basketball. Put your bids in the comment section. Is he going to get all 5 of these correct, or is he going to get 0 out of 5 of these correct? Because he's a basketball guy. This guy knows basketball. He needs to end up with getting all of these. African American inventions, 1 out of 5. That's fine. Basketball. If he's not hitting 5 for 5, we gotta throw him in the trash. All right, here we go. Question number 1. The pressure's on. Are you ready?
Yes.
In basketball.
Wait, was that a question?
No. Well, that was a question, but that wasn't the question. This is the question. In basketball, who is known as his airness?
Michael Jordan.
Why'd you
Michael
say?
Jeffrey Jordan?
Why'd you say it as a? You hesitated. Just ding ding ding. You questioned yourself. Like you were a little skeptical. You're like Michael Jordan.
I didn't know how you wanted me to. That's why I just said Michael Jeffrey Jordan. There's no way that can be wrong.
All right. What? Question number 2. What NBA team has the most championships?
It's either the Celtics or the Lakers, but the Celtics just won this year. I think they tied. I think they pulled ahead with the Lakers with that win, and I'm going to say the Boston Celtics.
Ding ding ding. It was both. Boston Celtics tied with Lakers, according to ChatGPT. So it could be off by a number.
No, but I think they just was this win a tie, the tie, or was this win this year? They just won, just so you know. Was that when this year?
I typed this in
The
this
tiebreak-
year.
I
I
thought that was
typed
the
this in
tiebreaker.
this year, so this could be accurate.
Okay.
Who is question number 3?
Okay.
Who is the NBA's all-time leading scorer as of 2025?
It's LeBron. He just passed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Ding, ding, ding. LeBron James. Yes, that's correct. Question number 4. Who was the first player to dunk from the free throw line? First of all, did he was off the ground at the free throw line and then landed? Because that's a long distance. Sorry, that's not part of the question. Who's the first player to dunk from the free throw line?
First player to dunk from the free throw line?
Yeah, clearly they had hops. Because that's crazy. A distance.
I feel like the answer is going to be Jordan. I'm going to say Jordan.
Nope. It was Julius
Dominic
Ervin.
Wilkins?
No, Julius Ervin, Dr. J.
Dr. J?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see that man dunk from no free throw line.
We're about to throw you in the trash because you're supposed to get all 5 correct. Last one. This is your final chance. Who was the first African American? Who's the first African American head coach to win an NBA title?
The first African American coach to win a
Head coach.
title.
Just in case there's other coaches. Head coach.
Shoot, I don't know this.
Oh, see,
I know the NFL. I know the first
He
black
didn't
coach
go
to win the
5
Super
for
Bowl.
5.
Ah, crap.
Put a guess out there.
Who's the first black head coach to win a championship? It couldn't have been the 80s. This would have had to have been in the 2000s. This would have had to have been in the 2000s.
He's processing it, folks. Give him time. Give him time. He's processing.
The Lakers and the Spurs are kind of dominating there. The Lakers won 5 and the Spurs won 5. And that's Pop and Phil Jackson. The
He thinks
teams
the Lakers
to win
didn't
between
cheat, by
those
the way.
teams. The teams to win between those teams were who was that Celtics head coach? Doc Rivers. Is it Doc Rivers?
Let me scroll down. The answer is Bill Russell. I'm sorry, folks. Got it wrong.
Bill Russell. What team was he the coach for?
It doesn't say in parentheses. It just says Bill Russell. He was the first African-American head coach to win an NBA title. Dun, 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 dun. Next week, folks, stay tuned because we're going to
That was what year?
It also doesn't say. Well, I could throw it into Google real fast. Let's see what Google says. Dun, 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 dun. Yep, Bill Russell. The first African-American head coach to win an NBA title was Bill Russell, who achieved this historic feat in 1968, not the 80s, with the Boston Celtics.
He was a player and he was the head coach at the same time?
No, he was the head coach. Bill Russell, his head coach.
2 championship rings as a player coach, and that was in 68 and 69. He won as a player and head coach. He was the head coach of the team as he was playing.
Wait, hold on. He led the Celtics to consecutive championships as a player. What's a player coach? What does that mean? Nah, wait. He served as both. Wait, hold on. It says Russell served as both a player. How is this possible? He cheated. He was in his own game. Yo, we gonna run these plays. Make sure you just give Russell the ball. Nigga, ain't you Russell? No, chill. Just give Russell the ball. I said give Russell the ball. Damn it. Listen to the goddamn plays that I'm trying to run. If you give Russell the ball, you gonna win. We're gonna dominate these little white boys. We're gonna dunk on them from the free throw line. Dr. J over here talking about he can dunk from the free throw line. I ain't see his ass dunking. That was a layup. That man was walking the ball.
Yes.
All right. Next week we're going to do whatever those categories I just said. Topic? No. Oh, sorry. Is there a gun line? I don't have any viewer mail. Do you have anybody take it to the gun line, boss?
No, but let me go and tell y'all what old song I've been listening to. So, do you know Sundown?
Mm-mm. Is this Nirvana?
Gordon Lightfoot, the guy Gordon Lightfoot.
Nope.
No, it's a guy named Gordon. That's not that old. I mean, Nirvana was the 90s. I'm going older than that.
No, last week you did do 90s, though. You did do 90s.
What did I do? Which song did I do?
Some Nirvana song. That's what made me say
Oh, I
Nirvana.
did because I was playing
The
I was
Batman.
playing Second Son, Infamous, and I platinumed it, by the way. And they were doing Heart Shaped Box is the theme song for that game. But no, Gordon Lightfoot Sundown. I was watching the Salem Slot remake, and that is the theme song for that. So I've been listening to Sundown a lot. You know that song, Sundown. You better take care if I find you been creeping around my back stair. You know that song?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I can
Sundown.
see her
Yeah.
lying back in her satin dress in a room where you do what you don't confess. I just looked up the lyrics. I don't even know.
You're just reading the.
Yeah.
That's why you're just reading the lyrics.
Yeah.
And you're reading it like a lullaby. It's creepy when you do it.
Oh, we had a time period back in the 2010s where they would take regular songs and make them creepy. The first song that came to mind when you said that was 50 Shades of Grey. Beyonce had a song, Crazy in Love, and they slowed it down and made it creepy. I was like, I love this. I love when people just take a normal thing and
They
make
do
it
that
creepy.
to all. Yeah, they do that to all the horror movies now. Every horror movie, that's what they do. They take a normal song and they slow it down and they make it creepy.
Oh, I thought that trend
Like,
died. I
when
thought
the
that
It
trend been
movies were-
died. Yeah, that's 2010s. I think that died. They don't do that no more.
No, that died. If it died in like the last 2 years because they were doing it for a long time.
Yeah, I think that died before COVID
Like,
started. Though. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. I
It-
love that. Yeah.
The It remake is just Oranges and Lemons. You know that like Kids Lullaby?
No. I missed
It's
it.
like, oranges and lemons, say the bells of St. Clement.
Oh yeah, I
You
know that. I
song,
know that.
right?
Yeah, I know that. Yeah. Yep.
And he just slowed it down and put like a creepy violin over it. Oranges and lemons, say the bells of St. Clements. And it's a creepy violin over it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. Like that's all they did.
That's makes it. That always makes a great trailer. All right, topic number 4. What fast food chain that you liked earlier in life has now gone downhill since then? I got this from way of Reddit, as I do most of my topics. This is from Mode Express 6614. In case you want some shout outs, taking your topic and making it a topic on the show.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay, I'm back. Only thing I heard was what fast food chain.
Oh, sorry. Topic number 4, topic of the show, comes from way of Reddit. So shout out to the person who I just showed. Your topic is on the show. It is, what fast food chain that you liked in earlier, yeah, that sentence is hard for me. What fast food chain that you liked earlier in life has gone downhill since then?
McDonald's. I mean, that's an easy one, right? I mean, it's not even close to me.
Yeah, I mean, some of the top McDonald's for sure. Some of the top comments are freaking all of them. But I was talking to my wife about KFC. So KFC used to have popcorn chicken nuggets or popcorn nuggets, whatever they were called. They don't have them anymore. I had got some strips from them one time in 2024, and I was like, I'm never coming to KFC again because their chicken strips, the meat tasted weird. Go ahead.
You know what KFC did? They got rid of the wedges, man. The wedges were awesome.
I remember
and nobody
those
else
too.
had them.
I
Go
remember
back
those
to the
too.
wedges.
Yep. It's KFC. They fell off
Like, why did
hard.
they get rid of wedges?
They used to have a $5 bowl or something like
I don't
that.
like
It went
Popeyes
up in
either.
price.
No more.
I was never into
Like
Popeyes.
Popeyes used to have good chicken. Now it would leave like a weird film in my mouth after I eat it. I hate it. I don't like eating Popeyes.
Yep, they went for cheaper stuff to maximize the profits. And I remember seeing on Reddit back in 2023 or 2 that this delivery driver, he went to Popeyes. I don't know how he got the footage. I don't remember what he was, to be honest, but I could swear he was delivery. Yeah, it might have been because the store was closed, but there was rats in the back. This was Louisiana maybe or something. Some state that wasn't a northern state, and it had rats inside the Popeyes. And I was like, oh, god damn.
Gross.
Would you eat food if you saw, say you went to like Subway, those kind of places that prepare your food, Subways or Qdoba? Would you eat food if you saw like a gnat, you know, the little tiny fly-like objects on the food, on one of the
A
foods?
gnat?
Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe. Yeah. I
A
had
gnat, maybe.
I had got some poke bowls. It's like a seafood basically bowl. I don't know if you know what it is. And I saw a gnat on one of the objects that I
know
wasn't.
poke bowl.
Yeah, okay. So it's like raw meat. In case people don't know, it's raw fish or allegedly smoked. And I saw a gnat on the pineapple. I don't never get pineapple anyway, but I know Nat's like fruit and stuff like that. So I saw a Nat on it, and I still got my Pokeball, and I was like, I don't know if I want to come back here now because y'all just had a Nat casually on y'all pineapple. It could have been on anything else too.
What I think is they have food out in the open all day.
Mm-hmm.
If Nat lands on it, I'm not gonna freak out. Well, no, I'll probably still eat it. I won't be like appetizing. A Nat, thank God. But I won't be freaked out by it.
Okay. Some people also said Pizza Hut.
And it's just a Nat.
Pizza Hut fell
If
off.
I saw mice or I saw a rat, oh, Pizza Hut definitely, and Domino's too. But yeah, if I saw a mouse or a rat, fuck no, I'm out of there, bro.
Yeah, a mouse or a rat is a big deal breaker, and that some of those things you can't swap, like, you know, fling your hand to get away. They just be coming back. They're so tiny, they get into places, man.
A rat?
No, not a rat.
A
A
freaking
gnat.
rat,
A
yo!
gnat.
Oh my god! No. Okay, I thought you were saying a rat.
No, a gnat. A
Bro,
gnat. You
what?
know, you
I'm
could probably
like, yo,
excuse. A rat is
I'm
like,
just saying, what if?
yeah. If you saw a
I'm
rat,
just saying,
it's
what
not-
if? Like, if you're in a restaurant, you see a rat run by, bro.
I'm not paying for my food. Even if I didn't get a chance to take a picture of it, you knew it was there. Because if you see a rat, you know they saw a rat in the kitchen. You know they saw a rat. They're like, we ain't got no rats.
You work here.
Yeah, we ain't got no rats.
You
Get
know
out
how
of here.
often every time I sit down at my desk, I get a little bit depressed because I'm like, damn, I feel like I was just here, bro. I wake up at now that Rory, you know, they don't let kindergartners get on the bus, so I gotta drive Rory to school. So I gotta wake up at 5. I get Rory to school at 7. I get to work at 8, and I gotta work from 8 to 4:30. I get home at like 5:30, so I get to enjoy myself from 5:30 to like 10 when I got to do it all over again. So that's like 4.5 hours of my day that I get to actually just chill and enjoy. Let's say that means I spend way more time at work doing shit than I spend at home chilling.
Mm-hmm.
If there was a rat in my goddamn job, I would know that it's there. I spend so much time there. There's no way I wouldn't know that if there was a rat at my job.
I have a
So
question.
you're gonna just sit here and serve me a burrito? You gonna sit here and serve me a damn burrito knowing there's rats back there, bro? This shit is crazy.
I have a question. Don't say the restaurant that he works for or worked for. I'm not sure if he still worked there, but your little brother worked at a restaurant or works. Don't say the name of the restaurant. Did he ever say he saw a rat or a mouse?
Okay. No. Mouse maybe, not a rat.
Shout out to that undisclosed location.
I don't think he's ever said that he's I don't think he said he ever saw either, but I'm just
Oh,
saying
okay.
a mouse is bad. A mouse is bad. A rat is a deal breaker for me.
At least the place is clean. He said he hasn't seen one.
Yeah, no, he never said anything like that. But also, they're not connected to any other buildings.
Okay, yeah, gotcha. But they have a dumpster in the back, so
They're by themselves. So, yeah, I guess. But yeah, nah, he never said he saw anything like that.
Great. Safe to go to, folks. Don't worry about the name of the place. All right, well, that's our show, folks. As always, if you want to hear your topic on the show, follow us on our social medias. Use hashtag TNT or whatever. We'll get you on there eventually, your topic. Or if you want to come on the show, debate, food and stuff of that nature. Serious topics, if you will, with not so serious people. We'll catch you. Same time, same black channel. We out.
You be hearing me popping in and out?
I hear you only when you go out. I mean, I guess when you come back, I hear you too.
So I'm also like muted. I can't hear anything for like 8 or 9 seconds, and it just goes. Ba-dum, ba-dum.
I do hear that. Yeah, I hear that.
Like,
I
I don't
thought
know
that's
what the heck
you.
that is.
I thought that was you going in and out. I think it's my internet, to be honest. I gotta either move the router or just switch providers. I'm pretty sure it's me.
That just started happening to me in the last 2 weeks. And I was thinking last week was because I was at the beach, but now I'm just sitting in my house.
No, it's gotta be me. It's my internet. All right, bro. Love you. I'm gonna let you go. You need to rethink your ways. You're like I didn't see the show. It's a
I don't have any ways.
Wait, hold on. What's the show? It's got the girl. So damn it, what's her name? This black lady in Star Wars. I can't think of her name right now. She's kind of Hispanic. She's Afro Latina.
Ahora, Zoe Saldana.
No, not that's Star Trek. Damn it, Rachel. Is it something?
Star Wars Black Lady.
She was in.
Star Wars Black
She
Lady?
was in. She was in Daredevil as the
Um,
nurse. She was in Daredevil as the nurse.
She's
What is that?
Rue. She's Rue, right?
No. She was in Daredevil. Remember the TV show Daredevil? She was played the
She-
nurse. I can't think of her name. Damn it, famous actress too.
I didn't watch Daredevil. You talking about Amanda Stanlard or something like that?
I'm
Amanda
just-
Stanberg.
I thought you would. I'm just going to Google it. Black
Because
actress.
she's from the Acolyte. Talking about she's the Acolyte, right?
No, it was
she's the
before. It was
Acolyte.
before Acolyte. It was the other show with the girl that they wanted to come back
Oh, and
so
Obi-Wan.
bad.
She was in Obi-Wan.
After Obi-Wan, Twilight. She was a Twilight girl. What's her name? Obi-Wan, Anakin's apprentice. Damn it. What is Anakin's apprentice name? I can't think of her name right now. And she started off as a kid, and we see her grow
she's
up.
Obi-Wan, right?
No, Anakin's apprentice.
Start a black girl?
Well, in the TV
Ahsoka.
show, yeah.
With Rosario Dawson.
Thank you, Ahsoka. So in Ahsoka, there's lightsaber users. I haven't finished the show, by the way, but they're not light side and they're not dark side. That's you in the middle. That's all I wanted to say. I took so long to get there because I couldn't remember Rosario Dawson.
You said rethink your views. I don't have any views. My only view is that I think everybody should be allowed to have their view.
Yeah.
No matter how crazy it is. It's
Yeah.
America. You can have a crazy view here.
Yep. But that was it.
Let's see.
All right, love you.
Yeah, man. I don't have no views. You rethink your views.
Oh,
You're the
well,
one with views.
I do have views, and I think right is right, wrong is wrong. But only reason why I said that's because there is a difference, and I think we both know that there's a difference between opinions and hate speech. That was it.
Yeah.
You tried to say that there wasn't a
We know
difference.
somebody who we know, but somebody who disagrees with us, he shouldn't be forced to agree with us.
No, I'm not trying to force agree with you, anybody or convince anybody. I'm just talking to my friend, and I'm trying to tell my friend that your voice has influence. You can't just be out here saying, "Oh, words don't matter. You can say what you want; it won't cause harm." Words cause harm. They do. That's all.
Okay, now I disagree with you.